Are you doing the intro?
Yeah, 6996. I don't know. You said you really want somebody. Would you got somebody? Girl, I know.
Can you swallow before you start singing? Because
I got that 81 credit.
the sound of you chewing, I'm gonna suffocate you.
I'm going to bet you like I'm out of you can't hear that. I said this is not too long. Hello, everyone.
I'm putting that in too.
Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of You Know What? Ben and Sen, and today's topic will be.
I guess it's 10 reasons. What are you doing? 10 reasons you should cut off a friend.
Damn right. Let's go.
In my opinion, I kind of think it goes hand in hand with cutting off family too, because I think these reasons are enough for you to want to cut off family too. But it's titled 10 reasons you should cut off a friend.
Yep.
So, am I kicking it off today? I feel like I always kick it off.
Yeah, because ladies always first.
Stop talking with food in your mouth.
I'm sorry.
Okay. The first reason you need to cut off a friend is if they do not add value to your life. Obviously, as kids, all you need is someone to play with. So, like, it's not really like there's anything that you're supposed to gain. And I don't want to look at it as in, like, I use you, you use me. But it's like, if you're not helping me grow, why are you here?
Alright. My first one is you guys need to pay attention to opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
So, people always take advantage of you. So, you gotta pay attention to, like, small details like that. Because, they do sound crazy.
Watch your mouth.
Okay.
Or like people who only want to be around you when you're doing something that will benefit them.
Damn right.
Right?
Yep.
Like an opportunist, someone who only wants to be around you when they know that you're paying for dinner. That's something simple. Or someone who knows that if they go with you to an auction, they're gonna benefit from that. But if they wanted to see you on a daily basis, that ain't happening. Or if you wanted to see them on a daily basis, that ain't happening. They're only around when they feel like they're in a situation where they can benefit from you. Okay. My second reason is that they exhibit toxic behavior. This is a hard one because, like, I found myself.
You get toxic.
What? No. I find myself, sticking with a friend through thick and thin because, there's that phrase that you stick with the person through thick and thin, and it's like sometimes you have to know when to cut ties. If you find that this person is always, I don't care if my friends smoke or drink or whatever, but the moment it becomes excessive, you feel like that's like a part of your daily life, you can't survive without it. Or it becomes a gateway drug to something else and stuff like that. You start exhibiting that toxic behavior. That's presenting an opportunity for me to go down that same path because you are the company you keep. So if you're toxic, eventually I'm going to be toxic to the people in my life. So I think once you start seeing toxic behavior, toxic traits in people, it's time to snip.
Okay, my second one is not supporting.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, they never here for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you give them one week in advance, 2 weeks in advance, they never have the time for you. So people like that, I don't think you should be friends with them.
Not even that, like, imagine someone who's just never happy for you. Like, imagine you get engaged before they do. And you're like, hey, I'm getting married. And they're like, oh, that's nice. Or you buy something major, like a car or a house. And they're like, oh, congratulations. Like, they're not genuinely supportive and happy for you. Snip. We should do that after everyone, huh? Snip.
Caesars.
we'll skip that. Okay, my third one, you need to cut the person off if you genuinely don't like them very much. I can't tell you how many people I know that are friends with people that they just don't like. Like, I don't know why, I don't know why people think being fake is like something to praise. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, you don't like the person, you're so quick to talk negative about this person, but then when they're around, you're like, oh my gosh, my best friend, and like, it's just, no. But yeah, it's like, why be friends with someone if you genuinely don't like them? So yeah, if you don't like them very much, snip, snip.
Snip. My third one is, some people are just noisy, man. I don't know, man.
I'm noisy. If I wasn't your fiance, would you cut me off?
Obviously. Let's just move on. Yeah, man. Some people are just, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. What?
So you actually think I'm noisy? I was just kidding.
And I was too. You know, we always on the same page.
Are we?
Definitely.
Interesting. You know what's your third one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You were just noisy.
My fourth one is that they're pessimistic. You need to surround yourself with people who uplift you, who make you, who promote you to grow. If every single person you encounter told you that you couldn't do it, you're eventually gonna start to believe that you can't do it. You understand? Because in my opinion, self-motivation is not always enough. You know? So somebody who's always like, you know, like let's say for example, I wanted to buy a house one day and I wanted to talk to my friends about it, and they're like, I'm sorry, but I don't think you have the mental capacity to save enough money to be able to even buy a house. Like, they don't push you to pursue your dreams, you know, they just try and shoot your dreams down. So yeah, pessimism. Snip, snip.
My fourth one, not motivated. It's pretty much the same thing that I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you have to elaborate. The people don't know it from your viewpoint. They know what I said, not what you guys
Because
said.
pretty much, like, let's say if I want to go to the gym, right? Or I want to work out. And I can't go one of my friends be like, bro, can you go to that gym with me so you can help me or encourage me to do it? You're like, nah, man, I don't think you can do it. You know, in this weather, it's gonna be cold, it's gonna be hot, it's gonna be damn too hot, it's gonna be.
Not even that. Imagine, let's go with the gym topic. Let's say you go to a gym with a friend, right? And then every single time you're like, all right, man, I'm done. I'm too lazy for this. They're like, all right, cool, we done. Like, no, they're supposed to be like, no, you got this, keep going, you got this. Babe, why do you have on so many colors?
What? It's because we going to Mardi Gras. So.
Mardi Gras.
Yeah. We're going to Mardi Gras, so we gotta represent all those colors.
Red, black, and purple.
And you don't see my socks?
And your socks are blue.
Exactly. And you don't see my nice sandals?
Your jets are green.
Exactly. And my teeth probably yellow.
Oh my gosh. Okay, next one. Oh, my last one, my fifth one is that they're low-key just disrespectful. Like, do you know those people that you don't feel comfortable taking them out in public because they'll embarrass you? They'll disrespect you or disrespect other people, and in turn that makes you look bad too. Again, it falls under the you are the company you keep. If, for example, I go out with my friends, if they're genuinely my friend, they do something stupid and get kicked out of a party or kicked out of a club, I'm not gonna tell them, all right, I'll see you later, I'm leaving with them, right? Well, a true friend will leave with them. So it's like there are literally people who are just so disrespectful. Like, why keep people in your circle that are not of the same nature as you? You know, I understand there's supposed to be diversity in friendship, but honestly, nothing can justify being friends with someone who's just blatantly disrespectful. Again, with my drink, if you finish it, you're replacing it.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Alright, done, right?
Yes.
My fifth one is talk bad about you or others. Like, you know how some people feel comfortable talking bad about someone else to you? Trust me. It's the same thing. Exactly the same thing. So people like that are just freaking push up.
It's like, and it's not even just about like talking bad. Like, I could understand if you don't like someone, you're not friends with someone, and you have a negative comment to say about them. That's one thing. But if you are talking bad about someone and smiling in their face, I can't respect that. You ate all the mozzarella sticks, babe. I only had one. I cannot share food with you, bro. Anyway, yeah, so it's like they're just always bad mouthing the same person that they sit in a table and smile with. Like, it's just, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, you don't like the person, why are you friends with them? If you don't like the person, why do you despise them so much? Why do you hang around them? Like, it's just, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know if people are friends with people just to say that they have a bunch of friends, or what, because it just doesn't make sense to me.
Like me, I would rather shoot you in the chest than to stab you on the back.
Who you steal that from?
Nobody. Nobody.
Okay.
It's best to be honest.
It's just, see, that's why it's like, I don't like to say, that's why a lot of people, when I say that I have no friends, like, a lot of people are like, what? I thought we were friends. Like, I have my circle that I consider them like my sisters. We're such close friends that I consider them my sisters. Anyone outside that circle, I'm sorry, it's very hard for me to consider people friends because I don't know you well enough to know what you're saying about me behind my back. I'm like, I don't like to say I'm a loner, but I spend so much time by myself that like a lot of people would think that I genuinely don't have friends. So it's like, I can't keep track of everyone that I interact with. So I don't know who you're saying to this person, that person, the next person. And I could be walking up to someone and talking to them and they know something about me that I didn't even share with them. So it's like, it's just managing friends, especially, I can't even say in this day and age because I bet you our parents had these same problems too. Because it's like a freaking personality disorder. But yeah, so that's all of them, right?
Yep.
So with that being said, we ask that you guys like, comment, subscribe, smash that notification bell so that you guys are notified when we post again. And now, what'd you call me? Oh. Kiss me.